Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you an update video covering update 34.0 in Bloons Tower Defense 6. So in this update, we received a new boss Bloon, Dreadbloon, which was originally in Bloons Monkey City and has now made its way over to BTD 6. We also have a new skin for Captain Churchill, the Slay Churchill skin. I already bought it because I was recording then, but unfortunately something happened that made me have to re-record. So here's the dialogue if you want to hear it.
Churchill's coming to town.
Alright, there we go. And now let's go back to Geraldo because he's who I had selected before. And we also received a new map called 1-2 Tree in this update. I'm not going to actually play on this map in this video. Maybe I will in a near future video. But here you can see that there are trees on almost every one of these tiles, right? Like this one. And there are numbers next to them. Those numbers do not indicate the round on which these trees will be removed, but rather the order in which the trees will be removed. They won't quite go away at a rate of 1 per round, though. And there are different decorations on these trees. And notice how, if there is a blue dart icon, that means you can only place primary towers on those tiles, which is quite interesting. It's an interesting feature for this map. And then there are the green downward pointing arrow symbols for military tiles, then the purple stars for magic tiles, and the like golden orange colored gear icons for the support tiles. And there are also different buffs you can get. Like here, there's the mountain icon indicating that you get a range buff if you place towers there. And each tile will give you different buffs when these trees and snowmen are removed. So that would be interesting to check out eventually. I'll take a look at that in a future video. But for now, I would like to take a look at Dreadbloon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full run-through this time, but I would like to at least start going over some gameplay of this boss.
Rules are made to be broken.
So let's go ahead and take a look here. There are custom rounds, which is the case for all boss runs. But there may be some other changes as well, like in the rounds from the usual ones. And let's take a look at Dreadbloon's properties first. So Dreadbloon is the armored behemoth and has lead properties and reduces all incoming damage by 1. I'm guessing that means that if an attack normally deals 1 damage, it will not deal any damage to the boss. So that will be quite interesting. And when each skull is reached, Dreadbloon will grow a ceramic armor shell, and Dread Rock Bloons will begin spawning at the start of the track. And when the boss appears, it is immune to primary towers, and that alternates at each skull, going from primary to military to magic to support. And if you're playing on Elite mode, that will alternate multiple times through each immunity because there are more than 3 skulls. And Dread Rock Bloons and the Ceramic Armor Shell will also have these immunities that Dreadbloon has to different tower types. And these immunities, although it's not stated here, these immunities do even apply for Paragons. So that means if Dreadbloon is immune to primary, let's say, and you have either an Apex Plasma Master or a Glaive Dominus, those towers will not damage the boss Bloon until its immunities until it is not immune anymore to primary towers. And also, Dreadrock Bloons have a strong taunt, which means that if your towers are set to target strong, they will target those Dreadrock Bloons no matter what else is on screen. So that's pretty interesting. And let's go ahead and start. I'm going to play in ranked mode. I'm not going for a competitive time, but I do want the extra rewards that I can get from playing on this mode. So let's go ahead and put a Dart Monkey right here to begin, and we will start off with Benjamin and a couple of farms for some income. There's no water on this map, so we can't use Buccaneers for farming, although the Trade Empire was nerfed again in this update. So now for third tier merchantmen,
rules are made to be broken.
the amount of money extra that you will be making per round per merchantman, like from each Buccaneer, it used to be $20, then it was nerfed to $15, and then it was nerfed again in this update, so that it's now only $10 each. So that is quite interesting. I guess Ninja Kiwi wants to make the favored trades more important than just getting it when you have nothing else to spend money on or nothing else to upgrade to make more money, and change that. I guess what Ninja Kiwi wants is for you to use favored trades more, so that it has more of a unique purpose than just generating a little bit extra and giving that extra sellback value is what I'm trying to say. If I do like stumble a little bit or pause in my speech a little, that's probably because I am a bit tired today. Because although I did get a good amount of sleep last night, I did not get a good amount of sleep the 2 nights preceding last night. And yeah, final exams are coming up for this semester, and
Game over, man.
You know, having to prepare for that while also grinding out a bunch of other work that has to be finished before the end of the semester. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'll use Benjamin's ability pretty soon.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Right
Executing
there.
hack.
And there. We are still losing lives, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm trying to be a little bit greedy here so that I can get a better defense later.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
So,
yes.
Let's get farm number 2 right here.
Executing hack.
And we will
Game
use
over,
that,
man.
and hopefully that helped out a little. I believe it did. And we need to think about what kind of defense we want to get for this boss. And
Game over, man.
that will be pretty important to make sure that we get the right kind of defense, because if we rely too much on one tower type, that can make things a little bit more difficult later on, and we do not want that to happen. So let's do this right here, get a tack shooter to help out this Dart Monkey, and hopefully
Game
that
over,
will be
man.
good for a while. And we are going to keep focusing on our income for now. I'm honestly not sure whether it's better to get a bank or a marketplace. I know that the top path, the top path is not the most efficient.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Let's go ahead and do that. Top path does not become most efficient for farming until you get the BRF, the 4th tier. So
Executing
let's
hack.
do that. And
Game over,
we
man.
still didn't get all those yellows, but let's go ahead and get this, and hopefully that'll be good enough now.
Game over, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting something like a sniper as well. But we do need to keep focusing on income, because if we don't get enough, then that will cause problems later on in the game. So, I'm going to try and make my own strategy here and not, like, copy any kind of pre-existing strategy. I mean, I will still be, like, utilizing, like, the basic meta, so to speak, like, for certain other bosses, like using, Tax Zone and Super Brittle, for example, for Lich, and then using that as well for the,
Have you tried turning it
what
off
do you
and on
call
again?
it, for the boss when it is not immune to primary towers. And yeah, so let's go ahead and maybe I'll use the ability again.
Have you
We
tried
shouldn't need to
turning it
this
off and on
round,
again?
but hopefully we don't get too low on lives. So let's go ahead and get another attack shooter right there, and hopefully that will
Game
be better.
over, man.
And let's go ahead and get some more farms. And if I do talk a little bit louder in the near future in this video, that's to try and not make it like as annoying or distracting if you hear background noise, because I don't know if my mom knows that I'm recording, because I'm home for the weekend, and I don't know if my mom knows that I'm recording and she's being a little loud on the phone, but I can't exactly interrupt this recording because I do not have good editing software right now. So let's get hot shots right there, and lead balloons on round 26 is something that we do not usually see, so that's pretty interesting for this game mode, for this boss run and all of that. So let's keep upgrading our farms, and it's looking like with the hotshots we're in a decent spot defensively speaking. So let's do that, and we have some more lead balloons on round 28, and possibly more on round 30. I mean, I'd expect that. So I'm not sure if there's something. Okay, these are fortified leads. I'm guessing this has to do with Dreadbloon having lead properties. That's probably what this is. And, like why Ninja Kiwi thought of changing the balloon spawns for these rounds. And we do have some regrow leads now, interestingly enough. So let's go ahead and start upgrading to marketplaces, perhaps. We have 11 farms now, so let's go ahead and keep going. I'm not sure why none of these farms have my custom name. I did not mean to do that. It's one of the things I don't like about Apple devices, but in all fairness, any electronic could do that sometimes, like think you want it to do something but it does something completely different, just because of where you tap being close enough to like what it thought you wanted it to do, that kind of thing. Speaking of which, that reminds me of something. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. I heard that
Level up.
that Apple iPhones sometimes intentionally make typos, even if the phone knows what you want it to type. I'm going to exit out because I wasn't expecting those ceramics there. That even if the iPhone knows what you want it to type, it will deliberately type something different because of its resemblance to a specific word, or it'll like do this automatic "did you mean" kind of thing without that text actually popping up, but it'll think you wanted it to do something, and it thinks it's helping you out, but it's not helping you out. It's actually making things worse and more annoying. So hopefully this cluster bombs will help right here. I don't know if it'll be enough. It looks like it is enough. Nice. So let's go ahead and get some more marketplaces here. And we are coming up on round 40, which means that the boss is almost here. So I'm thinking that I'm not going to cut this video. I mean, if you guys want to like not watch the whole thing and you just want to watch the boss parts, feel free to skip ahead. But I am not going to like not
Have you tried turning it
record
off
the
and
whole
on again?
thing, because I tried to do that with a video where I went up against Vortex, and iMovie was giving me some issues when I tried to edit it afterwards. So in fact, that video that I'm referring to has still not been uploaded, even though I recorded it months ago. That being said, I will eventually upload it. I'm not going to just delete it, because it's not like it was ruined by like notification interruptions or anything else that like causes like issues that I would have to either edit out or not be able to upload the video because of to begin with. So let's get the double damage there with heavy bombs, and hopefully that's enough for these ceramics. And then we will have to get a defense going for the boss on the next round. Alright, so let's exit out, and then we will go ahead and see what we can get. So I'm going to get a village right around here. Get jungle drums for now, and we will get... I'm thinking of an elite defender to start things off, because I'm trying to think what else is like rapid damage. Maybe spike storms or something, but I'm just going to go with the elite defender for now, because the boss Dreadbloon starts with a immunity to primary towers. So we're going to have to sell some farms here, and hopefully that won't be a problem as far as our income goes in the long run. So let's get the full auto rifle there, and let's get this, sell that, and I'll just sell another marketplace. I'm not going to go too crazy as far as greed goes now. So yeah. And I will start getting farms back, but like I'm not going to go too crazy on that just yet, like until after we pop Dreadbloon tier 1. So set this guy to strong, and we are taking care of that rock shield pretty quickly. And hopefully that will be enough there. Now let's sell that, and what do we want to do now? We could go for attack zone. So let's, no, I don't want the ice. Let's do that, and okay, these rock balloons have like lots of health. I was not expecting that to be a little bit, like, to be as difficult as it was, but we did almost forget about the lead property for the boss right there. And there are camo ceramics. I have to get the village camo detection upgrade right here. So let's do that. And that's right, we do not have an alchemist now because I did that. So yeah, 301 should be good for this tier right here. And now we are on the final skull right now. And there we go. Let's get back a tier 4 at least, an overdrive. And I would like to... let's go for some BRFs now, actually. So we'll do that. And upgrade those for the increased sellback value. And once I reach around $4,000 or so, we'll go for...
guys?
Okay, and now there's a fortified Moab. It's pretty interesting. So let's get a 3rd tier alchemist right there and sell these. Sell these as well. And get that. And we'll keep on getting some more 4th tier farms and keep our defense as mediocre, as conservative as we can keep it, while also being adequate. So we have 11 more rounds until tier 2. And I'm thinking of maybe getting a MAD for tier 2. Although that would mean we'd have to probably sell it like during the middle of the tier 2 part because of the military immunity. Plus the MAD would suck against the rock shield because the rock shield does not have Moab properties, and thus it wouldn't take extra damage. It would only take like 1 or 2 damage, if that, per rocket that hit it. So
guys?
we'd have to use a different tower to take care of that part, like maybe an elite defender. So we're almost up to 4 BRFs now. There we go. Let's slow down because that makes placing farms easier and less annoying. Less of a risk of missing the crates. And these are fortified ceramics on round 55. And even that final wave wasn't that hard with the overdrive and the alchemist buff. So, yeah. Something else I wanted to talk about in this video, just that relates to things that I find interesting, is the moon mission, the Artemis mission, because NASA wants to land on the moon a second time with a manned crew, and awesome. I find that interesting, and I'm all for it as well, because I do like thinking about and like talking about space exploration and colonization. And here's the boss. Okay, I lost track of the round count for some reason. But getting back to what I was talking about about the moon landing mission. I would like to see the moon get colonized like permanently, for there to be like permanent settlements on the moon eventually. And also, something that interests me is the concept of terraforming, because I'm wondering, is it possible, and is it good? Like, is it a good outcome for humans to terraform other worlds? Or, like, would it be better to just, like, live in, like, spacesuits and all of that, like, the whole time? Because I'm thinking that, like,
guys?
trying to get other planets to mimic Earth's environment and all of that would be, pretty cool as far as, like, having a nice place to live on those other worlds. But at the same time, it would be, a bit of a challenge to get to a point where we could do that. So, let's take care of these rock balloons first. Hopefully these tack shooters are doing enough, because they may not be doing enough. Can we freeze these balloons? No, we can't. The ice monkey's not even attacking. Alright, we're going to have to redo that part.
Guys?
Okay, this isn't exactly a good situation to be in. What about Spike Storm or something? Looks like we need to sell another one of these, and we wouldn't get the ability anyway. Alright. I don't want to use any monkey money on this. I do not want to spend on, like, continues or any of that. I would prefer to beat the boss without doing that. Let's try an arcane spike.
Guys?
Right here. Sell that right there, and it's looking like it may be enough. I think it is enough. Let's target strong so that he's always on the rock balloons when we have to deal with those. Let's sell and get attack zone right there. Hopefully that's enough for the rock balloons. Because if it's not, then we may have made a mistake. Bionic boomer, maybe? Or no? Nope. Alright, we have to try this again. Let's get a recursive cluster if we can. Sell this and get that. The rock balloon still gets through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even leaking one of those would probably make us lose the game, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah. Let's see if this overdrive will do anything. It says resist. Maybe that's because it only deals 1 damage per projectile. So we need higher damage, not necessarily higher attack speed. So let's do Arcane Mastery. Is this enough or no? It's not enough. I'm not giving up, and I'm also not going to cut the video because I am not like an expert at those things right now. So let's try Juggernaut, extra ceramic damage. Not sure if that would do much though, because it's not good against like single Bloons and or fortified ceramics that would leak anyway. I just wish it didn't start at this point, like when the rock Bloon was already like that far along the track. Plus the attack zone is weak against these Bloons now because it only deals 1 damage to non-Moab class Bloons. Some kind of sniper would be good, I think. So let's sell this and get this and get a sniper. No, military immunity, I forgot. I think the wizard is our only real option here. So, and no, I don't want to get another farm. Two wizards? Is that enough? No. We might need to sell the attack zone again. It's not something I want to do because it loses us money, but it's what I'm going to do. So, and I forgot the recursive cluster again. We made it though. We will... Alright, what do we want to do for this? I'll just wait it out
guys?
until we get to the next skull. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, we are losing money by doing this, but whatever will get us through will get us through. And we can play better next time when we go up against the elite. Alright, there. Sell that, and sell that. Actually, no, I shouldn't have sold that. Sell that because it's out of range of the alchemist. Sell that, sell that. And thinking maybe of getting a banana central. Right there, nice. And I'll get back the recursive cluster, but out of range of the alchemist. So there we go, and we will keep farming again. I don't know if we're going to get Paragon by degree 3, but consider, or not degree 3, tier 3. We probably won't, but at the same time, I think a Mad can do the job as long as we get something else to take care of the military immunity portion. Get a tier 4 alchemist there since we can, and it'll help. And it's not that expensive. So, if you guys are interested in outer space and, like, colonization and all of that, let me know in the comments if you are interested in the concept of colonization, like, colonization of humanity on other worlds and terraforming those worlds so that they are livable, breathable environments without spacesuits. Let me know what you think of that. Like, of course it would be challenging and it's going to take a while until we are ever ready to do that. But let me know what you think of it. Let me know, does it sound like something that we should do, or that we shouldn't do, or like things like that. The most common reply I've heard to the question about terraforming, other than of course it will take a long time before we're ever ready for that, which makes sense. The most common reply other than that I've heard is that we need to fix our planet, which we screwed up, before we start focusing on other planets, or else we will probably make the same mistake. Which I can see, I can reason with that. So, also, one other topic I want to discuss. We are pretty close to 3,000 subscribers, and I would like to make a special for that of some kind. And not only do I want to make a special, but I want to make a new type of series on the channel in regards to that. So let me know, what are your favorite games to play? It can be new games, old games, anything like that, as long as it's video games, and preferably mobile games. It can be PC games, console games, etc., but preferably mobile games. Let me know what your favorite games are, because I am taking ideas at the moment. Not going to say much more right now, but I am open to ideas, I will say that. Because I do want to make the channel have a variety of content on it. That's not to say I want to quit any of the games that I am playing right now. I am saying, though, that I would like to add to that, to spice up the variety and keep everything coming, like, to where it's not, like, all one game or all two games, but that there's more variety than that. But at the same time, I don't want it to just be, oh, I'm checking out this game one time and then I'm done and I'm just giving it a review. So I'm looking for, like, creating regular, consistent series on lots of different games. And I think I'll keep it at that, because I kind of already said more than I want to. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And here we are at tier 3 for Dreadbloon. So we will need to sell some farms, and I'm probably going to get, probably a tack zone, a mad, and an arcane spike again. We'll see how that does. So let's do this, sell 5 for now and see how much money we got. So we have that, long path. I'm going to exit again because I don't want to waste money. So, and we still have a pretty decent number of farms left even after selling, so I do like that. We are in a better spot now than we were before. So we'll lock right there. And we will get a wizard. Nice. Didn't need that camo upgrade actually, but that's okay. And let's also get a embrittlement. I'm not going to go for a super brittle because it's a little bit expensive. It would be worth its cost in all fairness, but we're going to keep things to the...
guys?
We're going to keep things to where we are at with this right now. Let's get the deep freeze as well. Speaking of which, the ice monkey did get a did get a Pierce nerf I saw in the patch notes. That is, unless you get Deep Freeze along the middle path. And I'm guessing that's because Deep Freeze did not have much of a use before that, and people would just get like 410 or 510, for example. That does make sense.
Nice.
Like to give the upgrade more of a use rather than just keeping it like something that isn't really necessary in almost any case. So here we are with the military immunity, so the tax zone is doing some decent work. Let's keep getting these farms.
Guys?
Now we are on the magic immunity stage, and we are getting through that pretty easily. Now support immunity. It's not really immune to anything that we have now. So let's get this right here. And there is that. So let's sell everything except for the attack zone and a couple of other things. I'll get the embrittlement back just for that one extra damage, because for something that shoots so fast and does so few damage per shot, that is actually quite helpful, the embrittlement. So I'm probably going to get a Monkeyopolis pretty soon as well. Because Monkeyopolis was nerfed, not in this update, not in 34.0, but it was nerfed a while back to where it's only about 2/3 as efficient as it was before. And with that in mind, I think it's important that we get enough farms first before we get the Monkeyopolis to where it's actually worth it. And we're not, like, losing money or barely making anything more than before. So let's go here and get a village. Get another village here. Monkey City, Monkey City. Larger radius, get an engineer as well, overclock. Increase the range so that we absorb more farms. We're at 7 farms before the ability. Now we're at 11.
Want to take a look at this.
I'd say that's a good amount. So yeah, let's get these back. The BRFs. And I think it's important as well that we keep that second, Monkey City, so that the Monkeyopolis gets more range, to buff more farms' incomes. And also, so that, I'm not sure why we can't place a farm there. And also so that the Monkeyopolis generates extra income too. So let's do that. That's odd. It's not letting us place there. I'll try this instead. Go the other way around. I'm also going to turn off auto sort because I don't want to lose money. This is stupid. I don't know why it's not letting me place the farm there. Do that. I'm gonna sell the Central, actually, and here's why. The reason why is because I would like it in range of the Monkey City for that income buff. So let's do this.
Dude.
Alright, nice. Turn auto start back on. And we will do this.
Guys?
And we'll get the Monkey Wall Street as well for that auto collect. And we will try to get some more farms as well. So we'll do that. And since we can, why not do that as well? Overclock the Banana Central. And for those of you wondering why I'm not overclocking the Monkeyopolis, that is because even though it is a farm, it will only get extra range. It won't generate extra crates for more money, because it's a village, not a farm, as far as what the base tower is. So that's what it's treated like when you buff it. I'll also get some central markets on the other side so that we're still making some good money. And we will do that. Also get a super brittle now, since we are seeing tougher and tougher Moab class Bloons.
Awesome.
I'll do that. It's nice, we can put one there and there. Can
Guys?
put one there as well. Do that. And I also just thought, I don't think Ninja Kiwi fixed the bug that allows you to get an instant degree 30 Dark Paragon with the Master Double Cross Monkey Knowledge, as well as, like which tier 5 you upgrade, depending on which order you bought them, which one you upgrade to the Paragon. Let's do, I think that's all we can fit. That's okay though. And, yeah, I think we're good. Something else I'll do is get a perma-spike close. Right there. Actually, I think we should do the other cross path because the perma-spike is slow. Wrong way. 2420. That's what I meant to get. I'll turn off auto start as well since we're closing in on the boss round. I want to try and get possibly 2 power guns here. And I almost lost there because of the ceramics on round 98 almost leaking. I mean, we do have the permaspike, but we just got it in all fairness. So, I'm gonna get... Let's get some more overdrives. I don't know how much this is going to do, but I think it can only help us.
Guys, you might want to
And we
take a
can
look at this.
overclock the attack zone if need be, but I would prefer to overclock the Banana Central. We'll just get an Inferno Ring, why not?
Level up.
We have so much money at this point, we can throw some
guys?
of it, like,
Guys?
at getting an expensive tower or something. So yeah. Now we are about to go up against Dreadbloon Tier 4, so I'm going to sell the attack zone and all of these. And let's get a Dart Paragon at the very least. Actually, I'm gonna go for a Ninja Paragon instead because of the, actually, never mind that. I'm still going to go for a Dart Paragon, but I am going to use a Mad for the first quarter. So let's do... If I recall correctly, this is how you use the glitch. Get all the tier 5s. And then upgrade the one you got first. Yep, there it is. Nice. Again, my phone's doing what I don't want it to do. And we'll get enough money pretty quickly here. But, faster than I thought we would, actually.
Good night, Vienna.
Let's get an elite defender as well. Strong.
Level up. Guys?
Okay.
Guys?
It's taking a little while to get through this shield, but I think we are going to be fine. Let's also get a Purple Moab on Strong. Actually first instead of Strong. And the reason for that is because of the rock bloons. So let's do that to get through that first quarter of Dreadbloon that much quicker. And this will be easy, getting through the rest of
There's
tier
smart,
4.
and there's me. Smart guys.
Alright, nice. And now that we are rolling in the dough, we'll just keep things as is, or as are, technically, with our defense,
You might want to take a
and
look
with
at this.
our economy as well. Could sell a couple central markets to make space for more towers. So I would like to get the Ace Paragon as well. And what else do I want to get? Probably Ninja and Engineer, so I have one in each category. Wrong cross path. Do that and that. And I think we're good now. Could get some more towers as well for like extra pops and all of that, if we want to. There's another Spectre. Another Sticky Bomb. And a Sentry Expert. It's not much, but we can also invest more money if we have enough. By the time round 120 comes around, keep buffing that that Banana Central. I'm not going to bother turning auto start back on right now. I'll just leave things as are. And right now it's just about racking up as much cash as we can in preparation for tier 5 and popping it as fast as possible. Again, I'm not going for a rapid time, but I'll do what I can. Round 117, 3 to go. Do those for more pops as well. And if 119 goes down that easily, I think we will have no problem against tier 5. So I'm going to sell all the farms, like right now, and get all that I can for these Paragons. And we should be good to go pretty soon. There's no water on this map, also I forgot to get a BRF there. There's no water on this map, which does mean that we can't increase sellback value any more than we have for the central markets, and we can't really do that for the other paths for the farms. So I'm going to just place down a bunch of... Actually, we are not going to do that with Dart Monkeys because we already have the Dart Paragon. So let's do that for Aces. I'll get 20 Aces. I don't want to get 25 because of how much space they take up. And I also don't have time to be pixel perfect with all my placements. I'm going to focus more on getting a higher number of upgrades. So let's see, what's the cheapest? Probably Bomber Ace. So we'll get 032s. 19, and we don't need the other one because we have the Spectre up here already. What else? Ninjas. And we'll go for double shot. Caltrops. Did not want that. Again, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm quiet in this video. And that's partly because I'm tired, but I still wanted to get this content out to you guys, because the sooner the better, especially when it relates to an update. So we will get these. We'll get those. And the other tower we want to get is more engineers. We'll get $20. I think the cheapest is probably, yeah, double gun. No. Also not what I wanted. Would be nice if there was a feature that allowed us to do these things in like 10 seconds. Just place down a cluster of like 10 or 20 of the same tower and upgrade them all at the same time. Thought that was 20, but maybe I only counted 19, I'm not sure. What else do we want? So how much do these paragons cost again? Let's see. 800,000. That's 1.45 million. 2.05 million. So we can get some tier 4s, why not? 2.05 million for these. And since we have a lot of money, what else? Why not? Let's do that. And the boomerang paragon is cheaper now as well, 325,000 rather than 350,000. So let's get the Ace Paragon, Ninja Paragon, Engineer Paragon, all between degree 20 and 40, not bad. Would have been nice if we could have gotten that power spike from the degree 40 Ace, but it's also not bad. It's fine. Let's get these as well. That's 14. Get 3 more, since we're getting 6 upgrades on each. And Oh, that's right, Paragon limit reached. I forgot about that for the boss mode. Alright, that's fine. As long as it's not in free play, I'm fine with that. Let's get the, let's sell that. And we will get the tier 5 super monkeys right there, other than the TSG, of course, because we can't afford it. But that's okay. And we'll sell a few of these so we can get a permabrew in range of a lot of our other towers right there. And here we go. How easy is this going to be? Alright, piece of cake. There we go, not bad. Nice. So if we can do that to normal Dreadbloon, I think that we will be fine against Elite Dreadbloon eventually. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, you guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I didn't title this at the beginning of the episode, but I will consider this part of our Let's Play series. There's our time. Let's check the leaderboard. I don't see a medal. Let me see. Rewards. Does it highlight where we're at? Top 50%. I guess that's okay. Again, I wasn't going for an aggressive time or anything. If I was, we could have probably done better. But then again, it's our first time going up against this boss. So I'm fine with what we got, because we still beat it. So, once again, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all again in the next video. Peace out.